Yes, absolutely. I would like to contribute to a BIC Techno class, and I think I have something to offer to everyone, like rigging tips, like what's the Garda style, why would you need a Garda style, how to make a successful planing jibe, or what drills to do in jibing technique, and I think everyone would benefit. First things first, when the sail is on the ground, it's a good moment to adjust the button tension. It's much harder to put the tension on when the mast is on, so let's just go around the buttons. Is it light or is it strong? And what's the forecast for the light and strong winds? If it's light, we want to have more tension in the buttons to make the sail shape like a spoon. And if it's strong winds and we want to decrease the power in the sail, we really want the sail in the upper section flat, so we release the pressure from the buttons. It's a really good rule of thumb to put the mast always the same way. The mast gets the shape, and when we are pumping, it gives us a certain amount of bounce rather than a very shaky and unorganized bounce. Therefore, the best athletes are trying to keep the sail always, put the mast always the same way. It's very important to put the mast gently, not to put any pressure on the pocket here, because with the older versions of the sails, the mast can simply go through the material. So be careful here. This is the new sail and it doesn't really matter here, but after a while, it's really a good rule of thumb to grab the mast here and to put the sail and the mast in from this position rather than from the bottom position. It doesn't really matter whether you put the boom first or your downhaul. It depends on a couple of factors, one of which would be the height of the boom and how tall you are. If the boom needs to be very low, it's probably best if you start with the downhaul first, put some tension on the mast, and then you have all the space you need to put the boom in the right position. It's pretty important to put some tension on the outhaul. It really makes a difference when you put the cambers on the mast. If the tension is not on the outhaul, you risk to break your button, and that's costly. Downhaul is a very essential part for the professionals who want to adjust the sail tension while sailing. This is a regular neoprite system with two harken blocks and with the third one at the very bottom. It's tied up to the mast in a way that it doesn't slide down. Very many people tell me that this rope goes down, and to avoid that you can either sand the mast and get the rope that's a little bit wet, or put the tape around the mast so the tape creates enough tension and drag that the rope doesn't slide down. While you have this system on, you just put the tension. The very important part is when you buy your new sail, you get a rope that is not even close to what is needed. I personally recommend the Formula line that's used in Formula and BIC Techno and RSX. This rope won't break and it will last forever. But the most important thing is, once you exchange this rope, the whole system works so much smoother. It's really worth it. It's a piece of plastic that creates a space between the downhaul and the sail. If you are not using anything, there is a thread that a sharp piece of metal here will start rubbing against the material and therefore damage it. You have 8 power controls in the sail. Depending on whether the wind is light or strong, you can choose to decrease or increase the power in the sail. That's all. Thank you guys. Take care and watch Patrick's videos. Yo. Damn, I forgot what's the 8th power control.
Muscles.